Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. I am in the Cortara Mountains, and there is much here that we have not. I cannot seem to switch into my suits here. I was going to say there's much here that we have not explored, and now that we have sky armors, we could do so, but it doesn't seem like I can swap into them here. What about if I were to teleport to here? Can I use them here? I also can't use them here. That said, I don't think I've been here since part of the world blew up or whatever. I wonder if there's new things to do. So I'm just going to peek around and see if there's anyone with something new to say. There's merchants over here that might sell something new. Do you need anything? All of this is stuff that I have. So I don't think I need anything. I think I want to sell in terms of loot. Oh, interesting. There's skill RAM and weapons and frames associated with the sky armors. Okay, that's new. I have not played around with that at all. Is there a way that I can just like say I want to sell all of these materials? Because I think there's no point to them other than to unlock some deals and things, I think. Or these, no wait, these are materials. I'm looking for, what am I looking for? Loot. And yeah, okay, sell all, M. So if I select all my loot, oh my goodness, it's worth a lot of money. How is that possible? Hold on. Is one of these things of loot like worth a whole lot more than the others, or do I just have that much of it? Like some of them, okay, copper nuggets are worth a bit of money. Gold nuggets are worth even more. And that's not gold ore, which is the thing I need for like upgrading weapons and things. So I think, yeah, I think this is all just like free money that I could have been selling. I'm going to sell it all and then check out what deals have been unlocked. And so let's see, rare material pack, for example. Material for upgrading your equipment. So yeah, this costs 600. And I've already sold all of those things or whatever. So let's just see what rare materials we get here. 4 silver, 4 thick hides, 4 horns, 4 jute. Okay, those are good things. I know at least a couple of them were things that I needed. I wonder if I should go down to like the bottom of the list to try to get like the best stuff. Pack of gold nuggets. Like I just sold some gold nuggets, so that doesn't seem... It seems like that's going the other way. I don't have stolen diamonds to get Mystic Ring. Accessories that raise your resistance against dark and light. So far I haven't needed any of that. Sword and Greatsword 4. Light and heavy armor 4. For 2,000. Let's just see what this is. I have lots of money. A brigandine and a chainmail. Okay. And then it puts me at the bottom of the list. That's unfortunate. Material for upgrading your equipment. Okay, let's try this one. 5 gold ore. Okay, that could be useful. Super rare material pack. Okay, I already saw that one. So is the list actually not that long? Yeah, it's not that long. Gauntlets, accessory that raises your attack. That could be useful. Raises your defense. Lowers TP. Oh, that sounds like it could be interesting too. I could definitely imagine using this one. And let's check out the bangle as well. Okay, so I bought some stuff with some deals. If I go to equipment, the bangle is defense +2 and defense up by 10%. Okay, that's non-trivial. Gauntlets are attack by 10% and attack +2. And I'm currently wearing the Lava Gorget, which is a bunch of different stats and fire resistance. So I think I'm okay with that. Alright, that was a side diversion I didn't expect or intend to go on right now. Let's see. Hurry up, we have deadlines to meet. Do you say anything else? I guess not. Oh, I haven't talked to this person. This is too much for me. The war in Volantis is over, but a new one has broken out against Nebralia. I can't go on, I'm at my limit. Alright. A meal. Nice. Lord Gustav once revolted against King Valheim III. There was a fierce battle, and Lord Gustav lost. King showed mercy and let him live. But the tributes were increased, and his son Rob was sent to court as the king's ward. That's the Rob of my party. Okay. I guess a little bit more backstory there. So have I just never walked around this place? Or has stuff changed? No, I remember seeing this place before. So I guess just stuff has changed after the kind of 3-month cutscene. So I'm going to try to go outside onto another portion of the map where I'm out in a field with enemies and see if I can use my sky armor to fly new places. Oh. I see. This is the abandoned mansion that Glenn was staying in, and now there's people in here. Seems no one's living here anymore. How about we open a shop? Indeed. Do I think there'd be anything else here? I don't think so. Got it. So this is where the post 3 months cutscene where we picked up with Glenn. And so if I walk out to the north, can I get to another screen that then I can use my sky armors? The way out is over here. Oh, but that's the wrong way. Okay, so that explains why I haven't explored in that direction. How about down and right? Can I go that way, or is it also going to say that that's the wrong way? Oh, there's someone to talk to here. We're still lucky in our misfortune. As traders in Flandern, we're not dependent on the young people who had to join the king's army. Rockbottom with its mines, and Basel with its field work has been hit much harder. They need the strength of youth. I see, so I guess the young are the ones who are getting conscripted for war. That looks like possibly new enemies. And I can change into sky armors. Okay. Oh, and on the center of this map, I have a note. That center of Cortara Fields is a place that there is a invisible bridge. So I definitely want to keep my eye out for that. But let's see what type of enemy these things are. I don't think that there are things that are expecting to get hit by sky armors. So I think they're all going to go down in one hit. I was wrong. They did not go down in one hit. Smash sounds pretty good. Okay, so these things have a bit of hit points. And this hits everybody, so that should probably kill one of them. Great. And we're overheating. Right, I forgot about that already. There's too much going on at once. Alright, nevertheless, it seems like this is going to be a super easy battle in sky armors. I bet I could have come here before. Before I had the sky armors, maybe? In any case, we'll just get this battle done. Alright, 3 SP. And so, basically, I've never explored any of this map. I want to keep an eye out for a bridge. A fake bridge to somewhere. And pick up any loots. And whatever else I find. Also, oh, I can get to the other side of the... Okay, I've never been down here because the bridge was broken. And there is Mage's Ram, Biologist Ram, crystals. Great. There's a buried treasure somewhere. I'll take a look at that again in a moment. And there's the other symbol for it. Okay, so there's the two of them. Here's the other side of the bridge. And so this is where... I can't remember the name of the guy. Like, we had a fight that exploded the bridge. Okay, so if I look at these things, it's left, left, up, left. And this one is kind of upright. So if I take that upright and that up left, then together they point somewhere right around here. Can I dig? I might need to be on the ground in order to do the digging interaction. But basically, I want to land, like, here-ish. Found buried treasure. Okay. Bunch of money. Cool. And I think that's everything to see on this screen. So let's go back up here. Alright, so I haven't been this way. There's more loot on the ground, and some of it's actually quite valuable to sell. So now I want to do so. I'm just staying in hover mode and kind of like on the paths when possible. It also enables me to talk to people. I can't get back down though over here. Okay, so what if I go back down into walking mode and then I can walk around and talk to the people here? Oh, it's a cutscene. No entry, leave. I see, there's a bandit camp in the middle. Alright. I'm just going to fly over the bandit camp to witness it. Alright. Get a sense of what is here. Bandits. Camping, of course. Oh! It's the dude who sent the other dudes for something. There's a doorway over here. Can I just land over here? Yes. So, let's see what's over here. The door is locked. You need a key. Alright. Then let's continue looking around. So, this is the top of the screen, and those could be fun places to explore, but I want to try to finish this screen first. There's a place to climb up here. But presumably I could also just fly up in order to get here. And that just brings us to the next screen. Okay. I'll grab crystals since I'm here. But I want to finish this screen first. More of these dudes? Sure. I'll take the experience and the loot and the whatnot. Alright, defeat 6 of 6 Alpha Orn, or whatever they're called. That's something on the rewards board. So that's nice. Here's some more crystals. Also nice. Okay. The fact that that was there made it easy to find. Oh, and it's also shown on the map. The invisible bridge. Okay. I'm curious if I were to fly higher, if there's anything else out in this kind of empty space on the map. There's a treasure chest over in the bandit camp, but once again, I can't land here, right? Right. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else in the empty space. So, I've already gone to the south, so now I guess I am going to go to the north. Alright. So let's head that way. And looks like there's 2 sections I could be in. I guess we'll check out this one first. There are some wizard hat dudes that I think I have fought before. And so yeah, I remember these guys giving me trouble the first time I encountered them. And they will not now that I'm in sky armor. Now I will one-shot them. Alright, that's fine with me. Okay. And I can just float over those. Crystals down there. Hold on. Are those the same crystals I just got a moment ago? They are not. Alright, I'll take more crystals. Eventually I'm going to want to use them, I'm sure. Okay, and there's a doorway down here that presumably I have been in. Oops, wrong button. That's the button I wanted. There's a merchant down here. And so what is this? This was an entry into... I don't particularly remember this. We were escaping, yeah, like in some cutscene or something for the most part. Through something, I think. Okay. So this, I think, is not of current interest. When I fly up into the sky, you can really see just kind of the artwork of the background in the sky. And so I guess that's like the city off in the distance. That's pretty cool looking. And have I been over here? I think so. However, in the upper right, I don't think I've been here. Yeah, there's one of these big boxes. Okay. And a person to talk to? How did you get up here? We're like on a floating island. A member of the Adventurers Guild. Let me help you with hints on unique monsters. People landed on an island in the Valley of Cortara. They were attacked. Okay, let me write this down. Secondly, if you kill a lot of waterflies, their mother will appear. She's often seen in one of the highest peaks in the north of Cortara. Okay, those have been committed to the paper on my desk. And will never be lost again. Okay, so what's in the box? I have to go all the way out of Sky Armor to open it. Treasure Ram. Alright. Anything else to witness on this map? There might be some islands over here. There's a person. Hello, person. Hope is denial of reality. Carrot dangled before the draft horse to keep him plodding along and evade attempts to reach it. That's one perspective on the world, I suppose. And the way this world is going, it's probably not an unreasonable one. Android RAM. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure I've been in this region before. Yeah, this part looks familiar to me. Oh, and it brought me back out of my Sky Armors when I changed this. I'm north of... Okay, this is interesting. I'm north of... Okay, so this screen just doesn't allow Sky Armors, I think. It's like the city screen. I'm north of Rock Bottom. Is this somewhere that I was previously able to get to? I can't remember if I could just walk. I kind of remember being on this, maybe. I'm not sure if I've been here before. Let's walk around on foot. And see... Okay, we're just like off the map. So yeah, I don't think I've been here. And this would bring us... here. And here I can switch back into Sky Armors. So have I been in this section? Alright, well look at this section of the map. I wandered around to the north and I don't think there was anything new. But right here, it looks like there might be a path through the trees. Yeah, okay. I've never been over here. There are some crabs who want to talk. Killian was able to... Oh, I got an achievement called Oh Crab. Oh, and there's a statue. Oh my goodness. We smart, we talk. I was going to say that Glenn was able to take out 2 crabs on his own, so even if this was like an ambush, I wasn't worried about not being in Sky Armor. Welcome to Crab Village. Statue, I like. I like too. Buy. You can buy crap. It's a crap. I'm definitely buying one. Confirm purchase. Great. I now own crap. Do you have any deals? I guess the deals are all the same no matter what merchant you're talking to. Okay. Great. Let's get a new thingy-ma-do. Because I think I still have I still have 1 sacred water. Ooh. What is this battle? I spared you the slowly auto-advancing text. Terror Terrier. It's little doggies with cannons strapped to their side saddles or something, and they're weak to earth. How difficult are you guys? Guess I'll be about to find out. Petal Storm's active, that's nice. They hit somewhat powerfully. They were weak to earth, he said. Remind me what this does. 0.8 damage to all. This does 1.1 damage to all, so I definitely prefer this for right now. Yeah, I've already got him like 10% down, so I think I can just kind of crash my way through this. So yeah, let's switch to Rob and see if we might be able to pandemic them. And Overdrive's doing just fine. So I'm going to spread out my attacking a little bit. He's run amok. It hits everybody in the battlefield for 50, including the other doggies. Okay. Petal Storm. I want to spread the damage because we're going to get a lot of damage to each enemy. And I'm just trying to end the battle as shortly as possible because I don't think they're going to kill me, although I'm in a little bit more danger than I'm appreciating here. Yeah, Patraz is about to go down. So maybe I played this a little bit too... Oh, Rob went down too. Yeah, okay. I might have played this poorly. I may have regrets. Let's bring Patraz back because he's one of the guys who can hit everybody and might kill two at once. And speaking of that, Sienna, why don't you hit everybody and maybe get a couple of crits? 3 crits. Did kill one. Great. But now Glenn is going to be the only one left standing, I think. And only just barely. And then another one attacked, and I'm dead. Oh, Patraz was still up, but now he's dead. Okay. So the moral of the story is, they do have powerful attacks, and so don't just be silly and have everybody attack, but instead have Victor heal and buff and kind of usual stuff we do for serious battles. So that's what I will do this time. It still makes sense for you to go ahead and just start wearing them down. Glenn, I don't really need armor break or anything like that, so... Yeah, I think I won't bother with status effects, and I will bother with buffing. I think it's going to be my strategy. See, if you'd done that attack first, I would have known that attack was coming, and would have healed with Victor, but instead you were just like hitting individual folks for 50. And I was like, oh, this will be no problem at all. I do see that Sienna is super low. Don't worry, I have a plan. I'm going to use... Yeah, let's use a meal on Sienna. That'll heal for 150. And then you have a Petal Storm active. And yeah, I guess reducing the numbers actually would help me a lot, so let's go ahead and use the Petal Storm to take one of the guys out. And then... Actually, they're weak to Earth, but you don't have any Earth attacks. So yeah, I guess Glenn just cross-slashing is fine. Could have had Glenn decoy as well. Although I guess that wouldn't affect if they run amok, because this just hits everybody. Unless it prevents them from using that attack, possibly? I'm not sure. In any case, yeah, we're doing okay, so let's Yokogiri. Victor could use a heal all when it's his turn again, which it is now. Heal all. And then that combined with the previous healing him, I think will put us in okay shape. And Overheat is not great, but you don't have much in the way of other choices. I guess I could have used a buff Overdrive, but I've chosen not to. So I'm going to take some extra damage because I'm overheated. And that killed Victor, which is a shame. Do I want to cool things down? How close to death are any of these guys? One of them will go down from this. So I'm taking a risk, but I think I can possibly just finish off the battle here. This will cool things down and probably take out another one. And then Petal Storm should finish off this one. Yeah, I was close enough to the end that that choice was fine. Okay, played slightly less aggressively, and that was sufficient. I got a Brutal Battler achievement, which probably means I've won like 200 battles or something. So good for me. Hera the Bandit has this class emblem. Alright, I got another achievement, Son of a Preacher Man. Not sure what that's about. But let's see who is not currently wearing a class emblem. Victor, tell me about the bandit emblem. Easy robbery, steals with 40% chance. Flashlight, raises chance to be attacked by an enemy. Interesting. Raises agility. 5% chance of poisoning? This is a pretty good one. Sounds like it might be appropriate for Sienna, who currently has Monk. Oh, counterattack's nice. More HP. The other things I wasn't really using. And who else? Is anyone else not wearing a class emblem? You're also not wearing a class emblem. I think the chance to poison everyone sounds pretty great, and I think I actually do want that on Sienna. So hold on, tell me about skills with Sienna. Her class action skills are passives. There's an attack up. This is Glenn, hold on. Right, she was in the middle of Dragon Killer and attack up. What were her... I guess I haven't... Were attack up and Dragon Killer, were these coming from the monk thing? Hold on. I find this UI difficult to figure out exactly where skills are coming from. So, monk. Herbal Bruise, Drunken Master, Counterattack, HP up. So, when I go to Set Skills on Sienna, Herbal Bruise, Drunken Master. However, I don't see Counterattack and HP up. That's because I'm on Len somehow, because I pressed the wrong button. Right. I need to press this button to switch over here. So I don't see Counterattack and HP up. Because they're not currently equipped. Because you can only have 5 passives at a time. Got it. So what I want to do is something different. And I'm not sure what. Let me figure it out here. Okay, I just spent like a half an hour off camera setting up my skills. We found a bunch of statues recently, and we've gotten a bunch of class emblems. And so you can only carry a finite number of skills into battle. And so I had a number of skills that were unequipped or unused or were not being currently leveled up. And so I redistributed class emblems and reset the skills that are currently equipped in a variety of ways. And it took me a long time to figure out what I wanted to do. And so we'll just see them kind of like in future battles that we get into. But yeah, I've made a bunch of changes, and so now we'll be able to level up a bunch of new skills. So, where do I want to go now from here? Okay, I've never been over here to the left, and it was because there are rocks in the way. Oops, wrong button. But I can fly over them now, and sky armors. Oh, and if I try to go to the left, it doesn't let me? I guess... Oh, right, and when I tried to go up from Flandern, it also said we shouldn't go that way or whatever, and so I guess that's somewhere that's currently just off limits to my party right now, and so it's probably part of a story event in the future. It's a little bit confusing. It has been in a few places. Like, now that we have sky armors, like, there are some places where you just can't use them, and so sometimes it's kind of, like, not obvious based on the map and based on the terrain where you can and can't go. But that's okay. We're slowly figuring things out. I'm going to do a little bit more due diligence in this area, but it might be time to move out of the Fjord Woods to somewhere else. Or sorry, Kortara Mountains, wherever we are. Okay, I think I might be done with Katara Mountains, so let's go into Fjord Woods now. And I wonder if we could fight dragons in the sky armors? It seems at least plausible. And so, let's see, I can't equip the sky armors on this screen, but I have a feeling that I can on the next. So there's the dragons, but I still can't equip the sky armors. Okay, that's interesting. I guess there's, if there's NPCs to talk to on a screen. No, I've talked to NPCs in Sky Armors. I can't figure out the rhyme or reason for when we can and when we can't equip the Sky Armors. Also, speaking of Sky Armors, it just occurred to me. There's a Sky Armor menu item that had been grayed out for like the first half of the game, and I don't think I've ever done this. Settings and proficiencies. I see. Sky Armor settings. Paris FB. Okay. There are different settings with different trade-offs. I see. So there's different Sky Armor models. And so I just have these 4 that we originally had. And then, yeah, I have these weapons. I have these long-range weapons, I see. Skill RAM, right, I have these things and I've never equipped any of them. So I should probably take a look at these. So Mage RAM is for TP and magic. Evasion RAM... Evasion Master, 25% to get another dodge after dodging. Evasionist, 10% chance to dodge a physical attack. Okay, neat. All Out RAM, lose 5% HP, but attacks get stronger by 5%. Okay, that's not super exciting. Treasure RAM, 20% chance of retaining a used item. Oh, wow, so you could use items in battle and not actually use them. Increase drops, get additional drops. That sounds pretty good. Android RAM is Human Killer and Machine Killer. Biologist RAM is Beast Killer, Aquatic Killer, Plant Killer. Status Resist resists all those statuses. That's pretty cool. And All Immunity. Immune to all ailments. Okay. I have some good RAMs. And I guess you can just swap them out in different skill RAM spots. And so... I suppose, given this party makeup, it probably makes sense to give Victor, since he's kind of like the healer guy, the all immunity. And then the others, I'm not so sure. I guess you want the magic one, probably, because you use magic kind of stuff. You probably want the super evasion one, I think. Extra dodging. Or do you want that, or do you want... I could also have, like, different, like, killer kind of things. Why don't you be the beast killer? Oh, except for I'm on Glenn. I thought I was on Sienna. Why don't you be the... Let's give you evasion. And let's give Sienna the biologist one. Sure. Okay, so now everybody has a RAM. Yes. And then proficiencies. The things that we're leveling up. And can we choose any of them? Sword and shield proficiency. Level 1, level 3, level 5, level 7. Stat ups are permanent. They change even when the weapon is changed. So Wild Slash has a star. So basically we're kind of like learning these skills. And they're the same skills for everybody, but different people have different things equipped. Oh, I see. And so great swords proficiency, I see. And I've gone through, okay. So you've been using this a lot and been using, okay. So basically, as I've earned skill points in battle with these 2 things equipped, I've been learning all of these things. Got it. And so that's how I got Poison Salvo and Blind Salvo as skills that I could use in battle. And so eventually I'm working my way towards Silent Salvo and Enact Salvo. But then I might want to change weapons. All right. Nobody has maxed anything out yet. And so I think I'm okay with them just continuing to use what they're using. There are 4 of us. And I think we're using... No one's using offensive drones. So what are offensive drones? Command attack, drone swarm. That sounds like it could be interesting. What if I get rid of your bowgun and try giving you offensive drones? Oh, there's a page to flip. Offensive drones proficiencies. Oh, this just describes the 4 attack thingies I could have. So command attack, drone swarm is a magic attack dealing 0.8 damage to all. Okay. But I'm trying to hit a button to equip it and I can't. In sky armor and settings, I have the greatsword. Okay. So, got it. I don't own the thing that would give me offensive drones. And so all I own are these things. And so that's the reason I can't select it. Okay. So Glenn has those weapons and guns equipped. And so those are all the skills he has access to. Okay. I don't think that was very well tutorialized if it was explained anywhere in the game, but now I understand what's going on. Okay, it's very useful that I've spent time just kind of exploring the world because I'm picking up on a number of these mechanical systems that I didn't initially kind of like key into, and so now I have a much better sense of what's going on. So, where do I want to go next? I was in Fjordwoods. I couldn't use my sky armors on the screen to the left, but maybe I can use them elsewhere. So I'm going to look around elsewhere. I didn't find anywhere in Fjordwoods that I could use my sky armors, so I've decided instead to come to the flower fields and see if possibly I can, for example, find chests like this. Neat. Okay, so let me start exploring or re-exploring all of these screens and see what else I can find. I found a treasure chest, and it contained money. Hooray! I found another treasure chest, and it contained angel wings. Hooray! Okay, well I've moved on to a screen that I've never been on before. Farther to the right. So let's see what we encounter. Looks like there's some loot down here on the ground, but this is a portion that's covered in things, so doesn't seem to be a way I can land anywhere in here, or even get down to the ground to hover. Okay, there's a treasure chest there, so somewhere there must be a landing spot that I could walk over to. Oh! Hello, big thing. You're like a giant yak. Yakety yak, don't talk back. This reminds me of Final Fantasy VI going to the moon, where the Great Whale airship only had a couple places it could land, and then you had to go, like, travel the whole way on foot. And it was dangerous? Yeah, it looks like I could land here. Maybe? Yeah. And yeah, my sky armors are too big to travel anywhere, so I'd have to get out of them just in case there's something super dangerous here. Let's go ahead and drop save. 30 hours in this game. And that's just in saves that didn't have to be retried. Sacred water key. Oh, neat. Tell me more about said inventory item, please. Key items, sacred water. Pouring it on a statue of a hero of an iron might... Oh, I got it. The fact that it has a key just means it's a key item. It's another one of those, if I find a statue, I will be able to actually use it to try to get a class emblem. Which is good, because I just ran out of those. Okay. So that was definitely worth coming here for. Let me continue to fly around and see if there's somewhere else that I can land. There's another giant yak here. Oh. Let's drop another save really quick. These are big enemies, but maybe I can take them in my sky armor. Oh, except, can I land here? Perhaps I cannot. It looks like a place that is flat enough to land. Is there somewhere else that I can land that would then be walk-toable? Okay, I did not spot anywhere on this screen, but it does go off here to the top, and so maybe... Oh, and I can't fly up here. Like, I'm pressing up, and it just goes nowhere. So maybe that screen's currently off-limits to me. So what about to the south? Can I fly to the south? Lots of these giant yak creatures. Okay. Hold on. Can I land here? I can. Okay, so this is the way in. Okay, so now I'm in this area, And on hover mode, I can probably make my way over to the giant yaks. Yeah, here we go. And there's just one. How kind. Oh my goodness. He just one-shot some of us in sky armor. I get 3 turns, though, so it's a defense break. Ah, that only hit for 300. Let's piercer. There's no way I'm killing this. And let's... Is he weak to anything? He's not weak to anything. Of course not. Kablam. Okay. So I found something that is currently unkillable. So I should load autosave. And we'll see if it autosaved me in the correct spot. Yeah, that's pretty good. There was some loot on the ground over here, including a tulip, and I love tulips. So obviously I'm going to re-get that. Perhaps to the south there is less scary stuff. Before I go there, I just want to see if there's any thing on this screen that I could reach. Doesn't seem like it, so let's go south. And discover... Ooh, this looks like it could be interesting. Let's currently be flying so that if I do see other enemies, I can simply avoid them. Alright, but I'm just going to sweep back and forth. Oh! You seem friendly. Hello! Are you waving because you need help? I'm guessing yes. South from here stands a chapel, says a researcher. It's from a time when the church tried to set foot on Volandis hundreds of years ago. Do you realize what this means? It was built before the explosion that destroyed Perpetua. Everything around it was destroyed, but for some reason this building still stands. Mysterious. Sounds like it was hit by a Grand Grimoire. Maybe. Or maybe something different. Can I talk to you? We're researchers from Vayati. You know the city, right? The Pearl of the Jungle, the center of all wisdom. We will analyze the strange behavior in this area and add it to the Great Library of Jamarina. Okay. I guess I'll try hovering. I hear things, though. Things make me nervous. I heard something prancing around. Oh, you don't look that scary. Okay, there's a buried treasure somewhere, but let's find out how scary these things are. Let's attack a single one of them first. Dune Charger is its name. And how much damage did I deal? Oh, not very much. Are you weak to anything? You're weak to earth. Let's have you gear up and deal more damage. Glenn will also gear up and poison you for the dot damage. And Victor will probably need to do some healing in just a moment. And he just charged himself, okay. So repair all, heals target. Yeah, with potency of 1.5. Sure. And in level 1, that'll have to be sufficient for now, because I need to manage my overheats. Okay. And Sienna is currently in level 1. And I think it would be better if you were in level 2. So let's do a leg sweep and hit all of them. You... Yeah, let's continue trying to take this one out. Focus fire on that guy. And we already poisoned that one, and your piercer is super powerful, so let's go ahead and deal a ton of damage. Alright, so they're charging up, and that makes me nervous. Charged guy uses discharge, which is really bad, so don't let them charge up. And 2 more of them have already charged up. So if I don't kill them immediately, I'm probably dead. That's not good. I don't know that I have a plan. I guess I'll move Victor into gear 2 and do this. I came up with a plan all of a sudden. Sienna, I think we're going to have to sacrifice you for the greater good. You're going to take out the bottom Dune Charger. Or he's going to die to poison in a moment. But Vatraz is going to gear down to gear 0 and defend. Glenn is also going to gear down to gear 0 and defend. And we're going to see if that helps us survive. It does. We only got hit for 300. I think we might survive. Sadly, Glenn was the only one who managed to survive. Okay, so I think what I learned is I'm not ready to take this battle. Alright, that's fine. We're learning. So perhaps this whole area is a little bit overpowered for me. It's plausible that I could win this battle. Do I want to retry and see if I can win this battle? I'm going to retry once. Oh, wow! You get to select on foot or in sky armor when you have the choice. Okay. That's a menu that we've never seen before. But I'm going to retry it in sky armor. Now that I know what I'm doing... I think there's at least some plausibility that I could win. And what did they say they're weak to? They're weak to Earth. I don't have anything that's going to help with Earth. Or that attacks with Earth. So... let's have you gear up. Yeah, let's focus fire entirely on one. And get one down as fast as possible. Okay, top guy charged. Bottom guy charged. I also might need RNG just to work in my favor. So that, like, they don't choose to charge. Because, yeah, I think I'm basically already dead at this point. Yeah, maybe this is just not going to work. I guess you could choose to quick repair yourself. And Victor can keep trying to work on this one, but now I'm going to take 2 huge attacks here in a moment. The other guy just charged up, right? Okay. So Sienna could get into defensive mode. Because I don't think I can take you out yet. Yeah, I think there's no way I can win this battle. I'm going to at least try to defend, but I think basically we're dead. Yeah, they totally destroyed me. Okay. So, we don't want to take that battle right now. In that case, let's just fly around and witness what's over here. This does look like a safe area that I could land and actually go inside. The door is locked. Don't have the key. And is there anything else worth witnessing that doesn't involve getting killed by giant horse dudes? Oh, here we go. This is totally worth witnessing. Hello, chest. Offensive drones. That's the weapon that I just said I wanted to use. Sky armor. Settings. Suppose I change your gun to offensive drones. And now that means I'll be able to start learning that skill. Okay, that is super cool. Anything else like that that I could find around here? There's some crystals. I bet they're good. So let's try to yoink them. And also pick up something off the ground. But then I'll go flying back into the air to stay safe. And I think that's all that we're going to really... oh, there's... they were in the sand. I didn't notice. Did, like, some of those enemies come out of the sand? And that's how they attacked me? It's possible. Can I go to the left? The answer is yes. There's some more of those thingies. Alright. This area is enormous. There's some crystals here that it looks like I can yoink safely. There is what looks like arrow markings on the ground, like these rocks forming an arrow that are telling me to go up and left. So suppose I go up and left. Now there's an arrow on the ground saying to go down, so suppose I go down. Now there's a chest. Oh, I got a different weapon. Let's check that one out. Sky armor, settings. You currently have sword and shield. I guess it was a gun. But I got elemental cannon mark 200, an upgrade from the 100. Yeah, okay, great. Awesome. So suppose I go flying up and right from here. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. I feel like these things are placed on the ground here to tell me that I am actually still on the right path. I'm gonna grab them. But keep flying up and right. There's a treasure chest down here. I'm not sure if this was from a time where I had to reload after an autosave or something. I think it was, because I feel like I'd gotten this chest before. Yeah, the sacred water. Okay. So it's good that I happened to wander back over this way to re-get that, because I didn't realize that I'd lost that from my previous failed attempts. There's a down and right arrow over here. So what is it pointing me at? And then there's a left arrow over here. Okay, there's so many arrows. And that points me at the first arrow. Okay. So maybe actually I have to find the beginning of all of these arrows or something. Your eyes are really shining, princess. It's so exciting to explore such different places. Look at how much sand there is everywhere. The only thing clouding the view is the reason for why it all looks like this. Much larger deserts that are completely natural. Even bigger? Yep, and they can even move. Moving deserts. Alright, that was kind of an odd conversation to just kind of come out of nowhere. I'm just exploring this region, trying to look for if there's like an originating arrow, and maybe if I actually traverse all of them, something will happen. Also, there's a bunch of things on the ground here, like almost in a circle or something. But I'm not going to go down to the ground, because if I do, I'll die. Except when I see crystals that look like they're easy to go yoink and get safely. Okay, so I think this might be the start. So if I go right from here, then down from here, then down right from here, then left from here, then up left from here, then down from here, then up right from here. I think that's like all of the arrows. X! X marks the spot. I didn't notice this before. The Soul of Farnese. I just pressed the interact button, so I assumed it was buried treasure. So inventory. Items. Key items. Soul of Farnese. Legendary material used to upgrade ultimate weapons. I have a feeling that basically, like, I am here early and I'm not really supposed to be here until later, and I just like trying to explore everything that the game is going to allow me to explore, and so we found that stuff, and that's great. So I won't need to find it later. Maybe we'll get hints about it later, or maybe we won't. What happens? Actually, what happens if I check on where I am in terms of recording time, because I've been doing a lot of exploring, because exploring is fun. There's a treasure chest over here, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to yoink the treasure chest. I'm going to drop a save, because I haven't done that in a little while. And then I'm going to say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Chained Echoes. For now, bye-bye.